Hey guys, welcome to part 2 of my end of the year extravaganza, where I'm going to be talking about my top 5 PSP games to come out this year, 2009. So my relationship with the PSP has been kind of rocky since the time it was released. I bought a PSP when it launched and I ended up selling it back not too long after that, just because there weren't really a lot of games out there that really interested me. But I have to admit that 2009 was an awesome year for PSP games. There were a lot of great releases, and I can honestly tell that the PSP is going in the right direction. Also, the PSP Go was released this year in October. I think it was October 1st. And I'm really interested in getting my hands on that. While I don't agree with the fact that the Go doesn't have a UMD drive and all the other stuff, I am pretty interested in checking out another iteration of the PSP. So right now I'm going to go ahead and start things off. Jak and Daxter, The Lost Frontier. I'll admit that this game isn't as good as one of my favorite PSP games out there, Daxter, but it still offered a lot of the funny dialogue and great humor that the series has. The story wasn't that great, but it did keep me interested. And it definitely felt more like a shooter rather than a platforming game. While there were some platforming bits in there, it really did focus more on shooting. So, Jak and Daxter coming in at number 5. If you enjoy the Jak and Daxter series, definitely something you might want to check out. Resistance, Retribution. Now, if people say that shooters can't be done well on the PSP, this is the perfect game to show them, because this game was awesome. The controls worked out so well. I really did enjoy the story. And, if you like the Resistance universe, this is definitely something that you're going to want to play. You definitely want to have this in your collection, just because this takes place between Resistance 1 and Resistance 2. It doesn't follow the main character from the first Resistance. This is a whole different character, and you find out some interesting things. So, Resistance Retribution coming in at number 4. Rock Band Unplugged. You guys know I enjoy my music games, and this one was definitely a lot of fun. I really did enjoy it just because it was something different, and it actually went back to the game Amplitude, which was released on the PlayStation 2. It seems like many moons ago. This game, you don't use plastic peripherals like you do in the console versions. Basically, you switch from track to track. So you have a drum track, a guitar track, a microphone track, or a singing track, and you have a bass track. And it's just so much fun. Definitely will keep you on your toes. Your fingers will end up hurting if you play on the harder levels. But I really did enjoy the set list in here. Nice variety of music. And it was really a lot of fun, and that's always good. That's definitely something that I look for when I play any type of music game. So, number 3, Rock Band Unplugged. Little Big Planet. Now, if you guys saw my quick review, you'll know how much I loved this game, and it's just so much fun. The fact that it takes the console version and basically folds it down into a UMD is amazing. There's so much that you can do in this game. You can't get enough of these little sack boys. I mean, they're so cutesy. There's so much to do as far as customizing. You can create levels and share them online. It's just Little Big Planet on the PS3, on the PSP, and it doesn't get any better than that. And finally, we're down to my number 1 pick for my favorite PSP game of 2009, and it's HalfMinute Hero. This is a game that I cannot get enough of, and I can't stress enough that any of you guys out there, if you have a PSP, this is something that you're going to want to pick up, just because it's innovative and it's totally different. The fact that it's an RPG and everything is just done in 30 seconds or less. You go around and you play these little mini RPG quests, and it's just so fun. Great storyline, hilarious, easy gameplay. Like I said, everything's done in 30 seconds. It's like WarioWare, but more intense. if that makes any sense. This is an amazing title, and it really gets my hopes up for what's to come for the PSP. So HalfMinute Hero is my favorite PSP game for this year. You guys, check it out. So there you have it, guys, my top 5 PSP games for 2009. If you guys are interested, go ahead and throw up a video response. It's always great to see. And if you don't want to do a video response, just go ahead and leave a comment about your favorite 5 games for this year for the PSP. That'll be awesome. So my time here is up. I want you guys to stay tuned. Look out on my channel because the next video coming is my top 5 PlayStation 3 games for this year. Thanks for watching. Check you next time.